Hi students and families, I just want to give you a few tips and tricks for working with bigideasmath.com. First of all, when you get to the login page, your student has been provided with a login username and password. If for some reason you have trouble or your student doesn't remember, please contact your student's math teacher for help. Once you get logged in, you will see a home page that looks something like this. I want to point out a few key features that are really helpful for parents and students. The first is the Student Dynamic ebook. This is your online math textbook. When you click on it and open it up, you will see that the textbook is interactive and has lots of great features that can be really helpful. When you get to the textbook, you can type in any page at the top that you'd like to jump to. And you can see and read through the lesson and examples. You can also navigate from page to page by clicking the arrows on the left and the right. You can click on vocabulary words and have them defined for you, the yellow highlighted words. You can also click on any text and the book will read it aloud to you. And lastly, next to the examples, you'll notice this red play button. By clicking on that, it will link you to a video with a math teacher explaining this concept. Okay. Next, I'd like to show you back on the home screen, the Assignments tab. This is where your student will find all their online math homework. Each one will be unlocked as they are assigned. You can also see there's an Overdue tab. This is where your student will have any assignments that they missed, whether they were absent or they just forgot to do their homework. So it's a good place to check and see if you have any missing work. Lastly, the Reports tab. This allows you to look at math assignments that have already been completed and graded. You can see by clicking on the Report button here how the student did on that particular assignment, which questions they missed, which ones they got partially correct, and which ones they got correct. It'll also allow you to take a look at each question that was on the assignment and what topic the question was asking about. And again, this little play button here will link you to a video that explains that same concept, as well as this little PDF button here will link you back to the math book where that concept was discussed. So if your child is having some troubles on their math homework, this is a great way to get some extra review and understanding where your child needs a little more help. Okay, now I would like to take you to look at an assignment and how you can get some help while your child is working on their math homework. So when you open up an assignment, it's going to take you to a math problem. Part of their homework. And one thing you'll notice is that there are arrows on the left and the right, and this allows you to toggle between the problems. And there's also this waffle up here in the upper left-hand corner. This allows you to see all the problems that are assigned for that night's homework. And once the child has completed them, it will say answered. Okay, it's always a good idea to check and make sure that every problem has been answered before the students submit their homework at the end of the assignment. That way you know you haven't skipped or missed any by mistake. So let's say I put in a homework assignment answer to this problem here, and you'll notice down here in the lower right-hand corner, there is a check answer button. Each homework problem gets 2 check answers. So I use my first one, it's going to tell me if my problem is right or wrong. So in this case, I got the answer incorrect. You'll notice right away that if I get the answer wrong, a need help button will appear above that check answer. If I click that, it's going to again link me back to videos and the lesson where this concept was taught. So again, I can click on this and I can watch a video. And I can also click here and read back into the textbook where this concept was discussed. It even will give me a few related topics that might be helpful as well. So after I have read and watched the videos, I could try this problem again. So let's say I put in a new answer and I do a check answer for my second try, and it's telling me that again, I got the answer wrong. Now you'll notice that I have a third button that has appeared, and this button is Live Tutor. Now, the live tutor is not available for every single question. It's only available on select questions throughout the homework. But if it's there, you'll see that button up here and you can click on it. And you'll notice that it's going to link me into a chat box. This is connecting me with a free math tutor. It's a certified math teacher who can help your student with this problem in math. And just by typing in and chatting with them through the text box, your child can get the help they need. Now, the live tutors are not available every day. They're only available Sunday nights through Thursday nights, starting at 1 p.m. until 9 p.m. So it's nice, it's during the time when most students are going to be working on their homework, so that's great news. But if you were to get on at a different time and try to access the live tutor, it wouldn't be there. You would get a little pop-up menu that would tell you when to check back with that live tutor. So again, it's Sunday nights through Thursday nights, 1 p.m. until 9 p.m. When your child has completed all of their homework and they're ready to turn it in, they're going to click on their name at the top right-hand corner. You'll notice there's a place for them to save and exit if they want to come back to it and work later. But here is the submit button. This is what they need to click if they want to turn in their homework to the teacher. Until they click that button, the teacher does not get their homework. So that's very important that they do that before the assignment is due. Well, those are just a few tips and tricks for you as you're working with your student on bigideasmath.com, and I hope that's helpful for you. Thank you. Bye-bye.